everyone, and welcome back to our YouTube channel for this celebration of the Lord's Resurrection, Easter Sunday. Now here's a question for you. Do you believe that the tomb was empty? Do you believe that Jesus was raised from the dead? Do you believe that the story of Easter is true? Or do you believe that it is a myth, that it is a tall tale, that it is a story that was just passed down from generation to generation, that it was something that was done, like the Pharisees suspected, that the disciples would steal his body so they could perpetuate a lie that he was raised from the dead? See, if we don't believe in the empty tomb, if we don't believe in the resurrection, if we don't believe in the Easter story that Jesus was raised from the dead and that he lived after he had died, well then, we might as well just turn off the video right now. But I believe that the story is true. And I believe that because all the disciples, except for John the Evangelist, and he was in charge of taking care of Mary, but the other 11, they all died a martyr's death for this very story. This was the first story that was proclaimed in the Gospels. The resurrection, not the birth, not his life and his miracles, but the miracle of the resurrection. That this Jesus is different than all the other people who have come before us in history, because he didn't just die for us. He died and he was raised. He came back. That never happened before. Buddha didn't do it. Confucius didn't do it. Nobody else did it, but Jesus did. And I believe that. So I don't believe I need to turn off the video. So I'm going to get real comfortable, and I hope you do too. Because in this miracle of the resurrection, Jesus shows us, his disciples, and the world, that death is not the end. That death is not the period at the end of the sentence. Death does not have the last word, but that life does. And that's important, because let's face it, this world can be a horrible place. There's plenty of suffering, there's plenty of challenges. There are times where you just want to give up. And if this was it, if this is all I had to look forward to, I mean, I'm 52. You know, if in like 10 years, I'm going to kick the bucket, and I'm not going anywhere, I just go poof, and I'm going to disappear into the ether, into the atmosphere, then I got to ask, what's the point? But I don't believe that. I believe in the resurrection. I believe in life after death. And I've been at many a bedside of people dying that have talked to their loved ones that have died before them, which is pretty incredible. So I believe in life after death. So I love this celebration because that I know that all of my loved ones, my mother, my father, my grandparents, my aunts and uncles, all of my brother Joey, all those who have gone before me, I'm going to see again. Because there's more to come. There's another chapter. Death isn't the end. Death is a threshold that I will simply cross over into a world that is magnificent, that is full of love and peace and joy. And I won't have to deal with any of this stuff anymore, because I will now have achieved what Jesus promised me. Eternal life with my loved ones, but with my Creator, who created me to be with him. That's the promise. That's the hope in this celebration of Easter. So, today, give thanks to God for this wonderful miracle. And give thanks that we're going to see our loved ones again. That they are not gone from us forever. They are simply around the corner. They are simply out of sight. But truthfully, their life has changed. It's not ended. We just didn't see them as they are. But they're right here amongst us. But we'll see them when it is our time. Because our time will come. Death comes to us all. As Jim Morrison said, no one gets out of here alive. So one day we will see our loved ones again. And we will celebrate with them at the banquet of eternal life. May you and your loved ones have a blessed, happy Easter.